The first step of my rise was letting my father leave this world. I opened the window on purpose, watching the cold air crawl across his fragile body. I pulled the blanket off him and wrapped it around myself. He stopped moving. I just stood there and watched. The old house burned behind me. That was the moment. I said goodbye to my past. I took his watch, the only thing worth anything. It became the start of my new life. I went to a small town I'd never seen before, filled with lights from a traveling circus. They said tonight's show would feature a new species, a man who could live a whole year by feeding on animal blood. I scoffed. But when the ringmaster threw in a live chicken, that man froze, then lunged forward and grabbed it. The crowd went wild. I didn't know it then, but that moment would shape my fate. I had no money, so I slipped away through the crowd. But the ringmaster saw me. He didn't punish me for sneaking in. He asked me to stay and work. Maybe he sensed something in me. I knew their magic was fake. Every bit of it a lie. Even that called new species, was just a poor soul trapped in their act. Still, I wanted a show of my own, so I went to the fortune teller. She let me be her assistant, said I had sharp eyes. The next day, I joined her act, a mind-reading show. I gathered the audience's names and secrets, pretending to hand them to her, but the envelopes she burned were already empty.
The questions are now in the ether. I've never touched them, never read them. There's a woman worried about her mother. Yes, it's an A.
That's me.
Abigail? Is that your name, dear?
She read the cues I wrote on a hidden board, spinning stories that hit every nerve that moment. I knew this was what I wanted to do. That night, I met Pete, her old partner. She told me the real magic was with him. But when I showed him my father's watch,
Please concentrate on this object I have in my hand, Professor.
he named the metal, the year.
You stole it, didn't you?
Even said it once belonged to my father. I froze. For a second, I believed him.
No, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Pete smiled. He said mind reading was no gift, just codes and sharp eyes. His notebook held all the secrets, every trick he ever used. That was his real magic.
Understand this book? It can be misused. You understand? And people get hurt. Good God-fearing. And then you lie. You lie. And when the lies end, there it is.
Into his tent, took the notebook, and claimed my fate. For him, it was a curse. For me, it was power. I was born to play with the human mind.